What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be breaking down every single limited piece Funko Pop that's going to be releasing here in the month of November. Now, a lot of people have asked recently in the last few weeks, where can you find all of this information or a schedule of every single limited piece releasing from Funko and other retailers? And the answer is you can't. Funko does post on their website the schedule for their Funko Shop exclusive limited pieces, but as far as all the other retailers go, I do a lot of research and pretty much scour the entire internet to find as much information as I can and condense it for you all into one single video. So if you're enjoying these videos, make sure to hit that like button, and as I'm going through this list here, if there's any information that you've realized that I don't have, please share it down in the comment section below so everybody is made aware of where and when these limited piece Funko Pops are dropping, so we can all help each other out so we can get these pops for retail instead of having to pay more on the secondary market after these pops are sold out. So let's jump into the news of the day before we get into all of the specific limited pieces that are releasing. So if you are located on the West Coast, then your life is infinitely better than everybody else in the world, because apparently Funko is releasing a specific amount of limited pieces at their flagship stores in person, so meaning Funko Hollywood and Funko HQ. Now, some people are upset about this because Funko has marked all of their LE pieces over the last few months as sold out. I would imagine that they really don't have that many, so if you're lucky enough to get anything at the stores, I'm wondering if it's something that has either been returned or it's damaged or it was just a factory defect. I'd be surprised if they had a lot of limited piece pops lying around, but we'll find out later today, as I'm sure pictures will surface from the people that wait outside Funko HQ and Funko Hollywood. All right, now let's move into a couple pops that have already released here in the month of November, because it is November 7th. I'm recording this on November 6th. And yes, some limited piece pops have already sold out. The reason I wait about 7 to 10 days into the month to make these videos is because I try to get as much information for you guys as possible. So the LE 9500 piece SpongeBob SquarePants, this was an exclusive with Hot Topic. It was in stores only to my knowledge. This has already sold out. Really cool looking pop from an episode that I'm not familiar with. I didn't watch SpongeBob a lot as a kid growing up, but I know Joanna did, and she did want to grab this one for our collection at some point, so we will be on the lookout for that one. Another one that sold out on the first of this month, about a week ago, was the Chalice Collectibles exclusive Michelangelo. This was also limited to 9,500 pieces. I heard mixed things. I think they sold some of these on their website and some of these on Whatnot, so if you were able to pick up one of these, definitely let me know your experience down in the comment section below. Now let's get into our official schedule. So we're going to first head on over to the Funko Shop, where I mentioned that there is a schedule for the Funko Shop releases, and I think this is fantastic. It's right under the limited edition drop tab. It's offering me Rakuten, which of course I'm gonna activate right here. Remember, you can activate Rakuten and get 2% cash back for free on these limited piece pops. Plus, you'll get a $50 sign-up bonus if you are new to Rakuten and use our unique affiliate link down below. So take advantage of that $50 if you're trying to snag a limited piece pop as well as some other pops. Make sure to get that $65 so you can get that free shipping. But let's jump into the first one, which happens to be releasing today. This is the Pop Plus Homer on scale. This is going to be an Ultra, coming in at $24.99 for your price. It's limited to 5,000 pieces, and this is a big deal. Simpsons collectors, you guys can correct me in the comments, but I can't remember any limited piece any limited piece Simpsons pops off the top of my head. So this could be the first one. I could be wrong. There could be some obscure character out there that I'm forgetting, but I can't think of a time where we had a limited piece Simpsons pop before. So that one is dropping today and could potentially be sold out by the time you're watching this video. Next up, this one is the glow-in-the-dark Mad Hatter. This is limited to 5,000 pieces, just like the Homer, and it's going to be releasing a week from today on November 14th. The glow on this, I bet, is going to be insane. So super cool to see them releasing this for all the Disney fans. And then the third and final pop, it's kind of a light month for the Funko Shop, which I think is okay because there's going to be a huge Black Friday sale, of course, through the Funko website and everything. So I'm sure Funko, well, then again, you'd think they'd maybe want to release a limited piece on Black Friday to maybe encourage more traffic coming over to the website. who knows? Maybe they'll have a surprise limited piece for us on Black Friday. But the last one that we have here is coming on November 21st. And this is Krang in the Bubble Walker from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This is the most limited pop out of all three that they're releasing this month. And this is limited to 3,500 pieces, coming in for a retail price of $29.99. I'm not sure if these are all going to be super quick sellouts, but with two of them being 5,000 pieces and the other one being 3,500 pieces, I would venture to say they're all going to sell out in the same day. So make sure to mark your calendars. All right, now let's move into the other retailers. Now, this is the hardest part of trying to track down all the information, because on top of trying to figure out which pops are going to be releasing for which retailers, we actually had a retailer swap for the month here in November. So pay attention, because there's a lot of moving parts. First up, this is actually happening tomorrow. Fugitive Toys has an exclusive Christian McCaffrey from the San Francisco 49ers. I'm so sorry, I don't know football too well. But this is an NFL pop and limited to 5,000 pieces, and it's going to be releasing tomorrow. We don't really have full details on how it's releasing, because at the bottom of this promo, it says we're not just an event, we are an experience. I'm guessing it's going to be available on their website, fugitivetoys.com, but if anybody has any further information in regards to the Christian McCaffrey pop, definitely drop it down below. I think it's pretty cool to see a limited piece sports pop. There's not that many sports pops that are limited with a piece count, so pretty cool. The next one I have to have. So this just got revealed yesterday and my phone blew up and I was so excited to see this picture. So we are getting Old Man Bruce Wayne and Ace the Bat Hound from the Batman Beyond animated series. You get both characters in the same box. Only bummer about this one is it looks like the sticker does block Ace a little bit. They have only made Ace one other time where he was in his full bat suit getup, and it was a 3,000 piece Funko Shop exclusive from back in the day. It's a pretty big grail that a lot of DC fans are still after these days. I'm lucky enough to have it in my collection, but I need this. Limited to 9,500 pieces. This is going to be exclusive to GameStop and will be releasing, as far as the information that we have right now, in stores on November 18th. It doesn't say anything anywhere about online, so check your local GameStops. Call the night before to see if they're getting any in. That's what I'm going to be doing, because I have to have this for my DC collection. This is not the only GameStop exclusive that we're getting this month. I will get into the second one here in just a moment. I'm trying to go in sequential order as far as the dates and the timeline to keep it as easy as possible for you guys to digest. The next limited piece pop is actually dropping the same day, November 18th. It's going to be limited to 9,500 pieces. It's an Amazon exclusive, and I can't find any information anywhere in regards to which pop this exclusive is. So it either hasn't been revealed yet, hasn't leaked yet. We just don't know what this limited piece is going to be. Once again, if you know what this pop is, drop it down in the comments section below. As far as the second GameStop exclusive for the month of November, this is going to be limited to 9,500 pieces again. This is going to be this is going to be dropping on November 24th. GameStop exclusive, we have Sanji from One Piece. Now, this one was already pre-sold accidentally early for a couple people in Canada. So up in Canada, GameStop leaked these out by accident, but it will be releasing in the United States and Canada officially on November 24th. Should be a big one. Very exciting for the One Piece and anime collectors. The next one is another big one here. So we have that retailer change that I mentioned a few minutes ago. So we originally were told that Newberry Comics was going to be getting a limited piece exclusive here for the month of November. That has been changed to Gemini Collectibles. So Gemini Collectibles recently got a new owner, and the company changed hands. They're back fully up and running, and they are actually getting a limited piece pop on Black Friday of all dates. So good for them. It's going to be 3,500 pieces. We do not know what this exclusive is going to be yet, but that's pretty exciting for them. 3,500 pieces on Black Friday. I am really excited to see what limited piece pop they end up getting. And then the final limited piece pop that we know of is going to be releasing through Target on November 30th. We know the piece count. It's going to be 5,000 pieces. We know the date. We know the retailer, of course, but we do not know what it is yet. So as soon as we get those information for those missing pops, I will, of course, inform you guys and let you know. But those are all of the limited pieces that are releasing here in November. I think overall, it's not too bad, especially compared to October where we had New York Comic Con as well as Scare Fair in the mix and everything. But let me know down in the comments section below, what are you going after? What are you most excited for? My big one that I have to have is the Old Man Bruce Wayne and Ace the Bat Hound. I just think that is so cool. Can't wait to pick it up for my collection, and I loved that Batman Beyond animated series. But if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, because we would love to have you join our Slapshotpops family. And if you're on the hunt for more limited pieces for your collection, we will actually have some up for grabs tonight on our Whatnot auction starting at 9 p.m. Eastern. I will also link that down below. Thank you guys so much for the support. We are just working as hard as we can, trying to get everything wrapped up before the baby comes here in a few short weeks, so things are getting crazy. But with that being said, don't stop shooting until you score, and you can watch more of our Funko videos on the end screen now.